Good afternoon and welcome to this week's issue of Print21, the weekly TV news bulletin from print21.com.au. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of the magazine. I'm standing today in front of Style Print in Mona Vale, one of thousands of suburban printers up and down the country who are coming to terms with the extraordinary times in which we're living. For printers, of course, who are a central part of the economy and a barometer of what's going on, they are facing some serious issues right now. Whole swathes of the industry, tourism, sport, hospitality, airlines have effectively stopped functioning, and of course all the printers stopped with that. Regional newspapers too are facing challenging times as the advertising market dries up. But of course printers are resilient, and print will get through this. Obviously adjustments will have to be made along the way. The industry leaders are now calling on printers to communicate to their MPs, to write to their MPs, and to communicate to them that print should be listed, if there is going to be a listing, as an essential service. Scott Morrison said on Tuesday night that everyone who's in a job is performing an essential service. Some truth to that, but other countries have nominated certain businesses, certain sectors as essential services. Print, of course, as the people that print the means of communication, should be, say industry leaders, part of that listing if it comes about. So write to your MPs, Google their name on your website. Don't bother writing to the ministers because they won't take any notice. They've got too much on the plate. They'll only listen to other MPs. So write to your local MPs. Print has got print businesses in every constituency in the country, so we have got a powerful voice. The government has introduced a swag of stimulus packages to help printers and all small businesses through this difficult period. Each business will get up to $50,000 cash back with your next BAS statement. That will, following your submission of that will come automatically, providing you're paying tax on your staff, and there'll be another $50,000 in the next financial year, which of course starts in July. We know about the $150,000 asset write-down, and of course there's a heap of printing equipment, digital print engines, finishing equipment, some tasty wide format, roll-fed and flatbed machines that are all come in at under $150,000. Big ticket items, well, they're in for the 50% instant depreciation. So if you buy a $2 million press, you get $1 million of it written off on this year's accounts. Go to print21.com.au and you'll find details on all these government stimulus packages. The good news for print is that the paper supply is strong. I've spoken to both Ball and Doggett's and to Spicer's this week. They tell me their warehouses are stocked full, and they say that although shipping is delayed by 2 to 4 weeks typically at the moment, they anticipate no break in supply. The overseas supply of paper will get here a little bit later, but they have got the buffer to take account of that. So that's good news for printers. Also on the good news front, you may remember before the coronavirus was the floods. And floods severely impacted some areas of the country. One of those areas is Marrickville. Imagination Graphics, Emmanuel Buhagia's business, Emmanuel Colleen Buhagia's business was flooded, entire equipment wrecked. Well, the good news is the insurance company have met their obligations, and they are now, Emmanuel will be restocking his business with a whole heap of new equipment, which will include another Curio Press KM1, the B2 inkjet digital press that she had the first one from Connacht and Malta in New South Wales. There's already a couple in Victoria. Postponements continue. The PICAs, the State Printing Industry Creativity Awards, they've all been moved online. The dinner events that were scheduled to run through April and May have all been cancelled. The entire event will be online. Award winners will be nominated and will be revealed on that night online, same day. So the National Print Awards, scheduled for 31 July, postponed to a date yet to be arranged. Finally, FESPA is also, FESPA with the big wide format show that was supposed to be taking place now this week in Madrid. It was postponed. The organisers have rescheduled it for October. Not everyone thinks that's a good idea. That's only 6 months away, and some of the leading lights here have branded it as ridiculous. That's it for this week's issue of Print21. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of the magazine, signing off. Go to the website for all the details. We'll keep you fully informed.